Greetings everybody and welcome back to Daddy DeGrand, the Granddaddy plays Curse of the Dead Gods. Let's see if there's anything fun for us in here. Something amazing, something truly outstanding. Though I gotta say I'm not really seeing any of that. This rated blade is probably pretty nice, so let's take it for the moment. Now, events. Not a lot of events left in here. We have the Cursed Archer twice in the end. I think we are due for a Jaguar Temple challenge regardless, so... let's go. And hope that we get a good archer bow in here. Let's hope that we're gonna get the best bow we have ever seen. We got a lot of relic rooms in the future. No weapon upgrade rooms, I remember that being a thing. So what I'm gonna do is gonna take this route over here, past these two stat increases. We don't need to rush the relic drops, because we will see more of them later down the line. So we may as well try to leverage our resources in a way that we can buy them later, when they also have some additional status benefits on them. And focus on getting just flat out stat increases right here, right now, to help us through our ordeal. Good stuff. There goes another one. And now for you, my lady. Wonderful. That wasn't too bad. Extra damage per curse, relic equipped, but less damage against uninjured enemies. That's gonna be rough. That extra damage against uninjured enemies, that is... it's just nasty. It's just outright nasty. You see how much damage we could do against these jokers? If we would have the full damage potential available to us immediately. But we don't. It's just going to hold us back in time, but hey. So be it. We have seen worse. I'm gonna take this greed kill time limit with me. And dexterity for free. Lovely. If you find some good curse relics along the way, that would be huge. That will be amazing. We haven't had a good full corruption run in a while either, so maybe some crowns in here would be nice. Some crowns in here would be pretty outstanding, if I might say so myself. Oh. And now for you, my... are you a boy or a lady? Whatever you are, you're dead. I should never bother to ask whether the healer guys in this temple, what they are supposed to be. Whatever they are dead and refuse to stay dead, so that is a problem all by itself. So we're just going to help them with their problem of staying dead by making them even more dead than they have been before. Easy as pie, isn't it? Now there's these jokers. That's gonna explode you. Got the parry there. I was not sure if that ball of darkness there would hit me or not. There's a summoned friend, and there is the summon in the backline. Boom. Fire damage, of which we have none, and will never have any. Which is actually wrong, we still have our torch. Oh man, that would be a thing to do, you know? The game is like, here, take this cursed bow, finish it with that, and you're like, no, I don't want to. I will not, I refuse. I have this torch, and with this torch, I will change the world. There you are. I'm pretty sure someone will be crazy enough to do that. I have done some of the lower explorations with the torch only. It was torture. In every sense of the word. It was just that. Torture. It's probably the funniest wordplay I've ever made in a while. Let's just take this one in here. Keep our corruption levels low. He said while musing over a full curse run earlier. Thing is, I just didn't want to waste all of my recycles, or rerolls rather, this early into the run. That's literally all there is to it. And it was the first item that seemed remotely reusable. I almost duped myself there. Almost, but not quite. And there's these jesters. Get them out of here. Get them out of here. Let's not forget that I actually have to pay each and every one of my attacks with 1 point of corruption, so... it's just a counteracting measure, more than anything else. More 3 points of dexterity. Do not mind me. Do not mind if I do that. Hey there. There goes one. There goes the fire cannon. And that guy had the decency of coming close as I was striking down the other one, so I can strike him down at the same time. I like that kind of engagement. Also like having more stamina. Now, finally, the first stat increase room. We are going to need a lot of dexterity in here, so I hope the game is going to give us some. And of course... Oh, I underestimated the explosion range on that one. Damn. I thought I was not in the crossfire, so it would be fine. But the explosion of these thingy-majigs was big enough. Okay, to get back to my previously mentioned point, some honest-to-God dexterity and perception would go a long, long way. I'll take some healing. If it's for free, why not? We are doing quite a few critical hits in here, so we may as well benefit from that. Take the leap of fate over here too. And now for you, my dear darling friends. There goes one. Let's go for the big guy next. He was terribly unimpressed by my attacks, wasn't he? Not a big fan of that now, am I? There you go. Stay down and never return to me, if you would be so kind. And would you look at that, the perfect stat shrine for me. I love it. I absolutely do. Here, have my gold. Oh, I just remembered it's actually kind of hard to get to a full corruption in here naturally, because we actually don't get corruption on a room-to-room basis, right? I actually forgot that being a thing. Crazy. Well, in that case, maybe this is gonna be a no-curse run then, I guess? If we play our cards right, that is. Which we will do our best at. There is... Oh yeah, sure, why not? Sure, let's take the cleansing in here. I don't think we need the other thing. And extra healing? No, I take the free point of perception in here. We don't need that healing. Maybe. Probably. Yeah, I think this has a good chance of being a no-curse run. For what it's worth. Oh. I was about to unleash a fully charged shot against that guy. But that probably would have been my own downfall. So it was not all about that life. And it's another perfect stat shrine. The Dream. I love it when the game is compliant like that. Have I already told you that? I really, really do. Now, first boss fight. Should be simple. I don't know if you can drop a curse weapon in here just like that, but with the way our corruption is looking right now... Son of a bitch. With the way our HP is looking right now, we don't even need him to drop it. That always irritates me, that you can walk into the room, see him visibly, and attack him without the attack registering because the fight hasn't properly started yet. Always rubs me off wrong. It's probably not how you say that, but let's be with that. Oh, had to let go of that shot there. There you go, kitty cat gun. That's my boy right there. One more. And it's gone as well, and we are done in here as well. I think this is actually the only boss where you can do it like that. Most other bosses, at least from memory, do immediately attack you once you have them in your sight, rather. Won't be needing this. We ain't got no poison damage in here, so we won't be needing that. We also don't need to recycle it because we already had full HP. And we are a fully clean slate in here again. If you look at this, we have a lot of opportunities to get some good relic shops in here. But they are secondary again. We are looking for making all the big relic purchases later down the line. The stat increase room's on the way though. Those are the big hits. Those are what I am mostly on the lookout for in here. Got that guy. Now these two jokers, they are standing together nice and tight. And they're gone. Splendid, splendid indeed. Some money. Was there something down here? I was so sure they would. Yeah, especially against the squishies. That extra damage we lose on the first strike. It's gonna hurt us. Performance-wise. Like if this would have been speedrun, I'm pretty sure every speedrunner who has any self-respect would have immediately re-rolled this or dropped it. And I can relate. I can absolutely relate to that. But for the moment we are doing fine in here. We actually do need crits. Yes, sir, we do. What am I going to leave behind for it? Probably this one. And there's a crackable wall, so let's crack it. A cat. Not going to last long, are ya? The lurker in the backline there too. And the healer. Actually managed to get a summon off. But not for long. Some more healing. We don't need all that healing. We needed it in the past when we got hit by that one trap that one time. But that was a long, long time ago. Now we don't need that anymore. Now we are the masters of our own fate. We are our own health insurance, so to speak. Just by critting like crazy, we replenish everything we need. There is another decent one. It is decent indeed, but is it decent enough for me to want to pick it up? Over just getting 2-3 points of dexterity? Ah, that is discussing short term versus long term. Long term, I am sure that the dexterity is going to be better for us. But short term, it's going to be the mark of the damned. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it in here. Because while we'll see a lot of relic rooms in the future, and of course one more boss fight. And a lot of random drops. There's also one factor that absolutely needs to be discussed when talking about all of these things. Crappy RNG. We could see all of those things and hardly get anything useful out of all of that. So we have to make the smart decision right here, right now, and say, if we see something truly outstanding right here, right now, we take it right here, right now. So we will never feel like, oh man, if only I would have taken that earlier. That is a decision we make here and now to keep ourselves safe in the long run. So in a way, making the decision in the short term is also going to be a decision in the long term. We won't be needing that though. We won't be needing that though. Actually, there would have been a case to be made for that only for the final boss fight. Not only for the final boss fight, but mostly for the final boss fight. Because we do have a darkness bow, so if we attack a burning enemy, we will always get these guys weak. Which is of course very, very nice to do. Oh, they're giving Sapphire though. Perfect. Perfect. I'm gonna let go of this one. So yeah, we would have gotten them permanently weakened. And maybe along the way, if some enemy catches fire, same case. But that would have been very, very niche. Too niche for me to consider it right here, right now. But that Gleaming Sapphire is huge. That Gleaming Sapphire is made in heaven. Man, if it wouldn't be for that penalty on our bow, we would actually one-shot lurkers and death wives in here with ease. On the other hand, we are 3-shotting the elite lurkers now, so that's nice. There's nothing down here. I always think there is some kind of hallway down there, but there never is. Jump, 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 jump. And go in here. Open up the chest. What's it gonna be? Constitution. No need. Thank you kindly. It would have been dexterity. I would have reconsidered. It would have been perception. Even that I would have reconsidered. But it ain't, so I won't. Boom. There you are, big girl. Slightly less big girl. Now for you. Almost done, almost. The relic drops in here are good though. We're getting a lot. We are getting a lot. There's another one of those. I'm kind of tempted to just pick it up. I think I will. No, it's the exact same dilemma as before, with just slightly less attractive stats going on in here. Ah, sure, game. If the game is just going to swarm me with good relics from here on out, I'm gonna feel salty. But hey, that's the risk. That's the risks we take. On the bright side, these stat increase rooms are working out for us like a charm. I hope they just keep coming like this. Whoop. No, we have to be a bit fast in here. But we can't just rush right into them, you know? Sadly. Good stuff. Keep running, keep walking. Do it fast, do it quick. There's one down. There goes another one. Oh, there you are. Boom. The fire behind me was giving me a little bit of pressure, but we made it. Just fine. Imagine being in that room while having just bad damage. What a terrible world that would be. There's a summon up in there, huh? Oh, we fight at the same time. That actually looked kind of sick, didn't it? But we did it. There's crit healing again with some dexterity. I don't want that. Let's also see what we get in here first. Fire damage, of which we need none. Oh, the big gleaming sapphire, though. It's perfect. It's actually perfect in every way. I think... Let's let go of the small greed common. We have range attacks, so in a perfect world we should not even need them. And the extra damage we got out of that situation should be enough to one-shot the squishy enemies, even though we have that 50% penalty going on. Here's me hoping. Here is me hoping that I'm right on the money with that guesstimation. Just open this wall up. No need to tinker around with those powder cakes in here. Just cleanse it off, even though we don't even need the healing. And now... There they are. Yeah, one shot. Splendid. Through the penalty. I love to see it. Of course, our big read combo probably also a factor in that overall calculation happening. But I do not mind that one bit. As long as we have that big greed combo, we may as well exploit it. And another perfect stat room. That's like what, the third? The fourth, the fifth even maybe? One way or another, we have seen an awful lot of them. And I hope they just keep coming. No, we don't need this. How many of those have we seen so far? 1, 2, 3, this was the fourth. Cool. I'm kind of tempted to go for this unknown rune here, truth be told. No, let's be smart. Let's go for the relic in here. Let's be cool. Let's be smart. Take what we can get as a more or less guarantee. That was not a clean kill. Of course it wasn't, because we do extra damage in the dark. How was I forgetting that being a thing? We are going to be in the light so much in here. That is actually damage we need to replace at some point. I actually... would you believe I actually forgot that this temple is usually hyper-illuminated? Well, now we at least feel a bit smart about going into this relic room in here. Usually in this temple I'll leave those darkness relics behind just for that. Unless they are very, very strong. I must be out of my mind. Like, I think this is a replacement we can make right now, right? We get just a little bit less damage in general, but it is going to be damage in general, so that's going to be nice for us. And we only lose 1 point of perception, so that's fine. Now for you. Healing, of which we need none. Lightning damage, of which we have none. Perfect Dodge restore more stamina. I don't think we are going to need that either. That was a terrible waste now, wasn't it? That's actually kind of sad. Just a little bit sad. Oh well, so be it. Let's go fight the boss. Have ourselves a ball. It's not gonna be used as a darkness damage, just half of the time it will be. But hey, things could be worse, right? See, we entered this room, and immediately, almost immediately, the fight starts. Oh. Oh, I made a mistake. I did not make a mistake. All is good. All is great. Are we fine here? Oh, we found the sweet spot. We found the sweet spot in there. Oh, no, no, no. Almost made a bigger mistake there. Just lure her around. We actually lost our greed combo. I just realized that. And we're done. It didn't feel like we were losing as much time on the greed combo there, but we kinda did. I was not monitoring it closely. So be it. It's a small loss. Oh my god, look at how much money we get for this one. 855 coins. And a lot of cleansing that we don't even need. So be it. Okay, we got 2 more relics in here, and 2 more, maybe even 3 more stat increases if we really want to go there. I gotta say, one thing that the bow challenge does remarkably well is bring me back into a game state, or bring me closer to a game state where the upgrade rooms did not exist. I actually really like just getting those regular old stat increase rooms, because they're just such a stable and nice and decent damage increase you get at all given opportunities. It just feels good, you know? We're not having no spear though. Not having to bother about being so absolutely tied to one specific weapon that you have, being a bit more able to just make a replacement if the need or the opportunity arises. It's nice. I won't be needing this though. Oh, 4 points of extra perception. The dream. I like that. It's also just very, very nice on the money economy, right? We haven't made any conscious effort for getting rich. It just happened along the way. In another situation, we would have absolutely made this effort because we have 2 gleaming sapphires in here, but even if that would have been the case, we would be sitting pretty at this much money in here. I would be loving it. We'll be absolutely loving it. Boom. Gotta love my explosive arrows. One thing we have never found was a cursed relic, but the chances for that to happen were never all that high. There's nothing in here either, so we just leave. Let's just leave for the stat increase room. We have a lot of rooms still ahead of us, so there's a good chance we just see something per random that we really want to have. Oh my god. My guy almost jumped in front of me, interrupted his jump, which was absolutely great. And he's done for and gone for, and I love it. Now. Oh, this section, which I'm not that big of a fan, but so be it. No perception this time, just endurance and dexterity. But hey, a little bit of that endurance is also gonna be nice, just to ensure our survivability. And considering that was the first endurance room we have seen in this run, HP-wise we are still looking pretty good. Let's hope that we can make that sensation last. And still some guys left, and they're gone. Another darkness damage increase, huh? Okay, you know what? No, give me just the perception in here, thank you. And a gleaming sapphire. That is actually going to immediately break even with this one without being conditional. Great, I take it. It's just a small one, but hey. It gets the job done, that's all I want. And with that, we are actually no longer bound to the dark. We can stand wherever we want and feel good about ourselves. Oh, these two jokers in here walking at me. Come on. Oh, the healer. The healer in the back. Ruining the fun for everyone. Got it. Can you stop summoning and healing these jokers? Thank you kindly. Man, these guys have no chill. No chill at all. More points of constitution, and I absolutely love to see it. This guy over here. I should have actually missed that shot. Just outright miss it, fire somewhere else. So I can start the fight with a full stamina bar. That was a short oversight from me. But it will not have any bigger effect on the run. Oh, a small cat came close. And no, they're all gone. No more cats in here. I'm going to let that one cat live. I feel generous today. Yeah, I'm thinking about the last relic room. I don't think I'm going to go there, because we have no more recycles or rerolls. And we do have a decent set of relics already. So I think that's gonna be the prudent choice to make in here. Oh, there's a big eye. We're going to make you a little bit smaller by just absolutely dismantling you. And yeah, this one we also don't need. Another huge constitution get. My god. I feel like the fact that we get so many of these huge relic drops that give us good stat returns is partly because of the fact that we have seen so many stat increase rooms, and that so many of them have given us perception. Like, look at that, we had almost 50 of the stuff. And also almost 45 dexterity. 44 exactly. It's just wonderful. And he goes boom. Maybe. Can you just die? My god! That guy took forever. Stupid renegades, man. Renegades, each and every time, just ruining the fun for everyone. What you gonna do about that, huh? There's still one more. There. Really wanted to kill these guys because I wanted to see the item droplets in here. Sadly, nothing too exciting, but we take it regardless. Yeah, we have enough perception in here. Oh, enough perception. Do you ever have enough perception in here? I don't think so. I think you could have more than just enough perception. Ooh. I think the perception threshold could be even higher. Okay. Good shot. Great shot. Dodge that shot. And now for this big anti-fun renegade. Gotcha. Didn't need the money, just again. Mostly wanted to fight for the drops. There's another one of those. I think we replace this one with that then. Or the greed kill removal. No, let's take this one. Because we want to keep our hands clean, right? We want to make it through the run without getting a single curse. To the best of our ability. And that is probably the only thing that keeps us from getting there. Now. Keep jumping in here. That's a lot of spikes. And I hate to see them all. Okay. My man just outright missing me there. Oh my god! Oh, the healer in the back line. I was like, he should be dead, and then he wasn't dead. Son of a gun. We lost a big read combo for that too. But at least the corruption cleanse in here is good. So much of this stuff. At least we can keep our hands clean in that regard in here. Oh man, healers are just never fun to play against, right? Not only in this game, in every game. If we were to play Smite right now, I could be assured that there would be no game with at least one Aphrodite in them. Ah, can't be helped. Nothing over here, nothing over there. I'm not sure if you can call stuff like that tropes, but there's just so many mechanics, oh my god, in gaming that you see in basically every game you ever touch. Which I don't like, because I feel like those mechanics, developers tying themselves to these mechanics, are holding gaming as a medium, as an art form back. For example, mana. You see the stuff in almost every game. Mana points, MP points, whatever you want to call them. It's just boring at this point. Every game has done it. Almost every game has done it. And it just keeps developers from finding other ways to make gameplay engaging and or add limits to a character and his potential and stuff like that. I don't know. Maybe that's just me being overly... Got me there. Maybe that's just me being overly sensitive about the matter. Oh my god, I didn't see or hear him jump up there, because he was off screen for the most part. It's actually kind of silly. It's gonna explode. So be it. Just keep shooting him. Nice and focused. And I feel like healing in games... I just hit myself there. Great. I feel like healing in games is just another one of those things that's just everywhere. In most cases doesn't even make a lot of sense. And actually just, that is my personal pet peeve with the matter, ruins game experiences. Yeah. In a lot of cases it makes just the stakes a game should have non-existent. And in other cases it's just frustrating to play into. That is probably the worst case that can occur. I feel like gameplay should never be frustrating for anyone at any point. Gaming in its core should be fun, right? Then again, here I am talking about frustration and fun games while playing Curse of the Dead Gods. What am I even thinking having this discussion in here? The guy got a few good shots in on me, but at the end of the day, we survived. We didn't get a single curse, even though we did end up getting a lot of corruption just in this very fight alone, because of how many arrows we had to shoot. But it was all worth it. We won. It was a satisfying experience. Look at all the money we accumulated. 60,000 coins. That's huge. I like it. But yeah, I think that's it for today's episode in here. I hope you enjoyed it. I will come back for later. I was about to say I'll come back for later more. I will come back for more later down the line, so be sure to not miss it. And I thank you all for watching and wish you the greatest of days. Please do stay as awesome as you are and take good care of yourselves.